Far up in the Arctic Ocean, about midway between Norway and the North Pole, you'll find a group of islands that seems to exist in a world of its own. This is Svalbard, an archipelago of stark, icy beauty and some very peculiar rules. It's a place governed by a unique international treaty where polar bears outnumber people, and it holds a key to the future of humanity's food supply. So, what on earth is this place? What goes on in this remote, frozen land? And why is it one of the most strangely governed places on the planet? Let's venture into the high Arctic and investigate. Svalbard is a land of extremes. Located deep within the Arctic Circle, it's a place of dramatic landscapes, with jagged, snow-covered peaks, vast glaciers, and deep fjords. In fact, around 60% of Svalbard is covered by glaciers. The archipelago has a total land area of about 61,000 square kilometers, which is a bit smaller than the island of Ireland. The largest island, Spitsbergen, is where you'll find all the settlements. Now, if you were to look at a map, you might assume Svalbard is simply a part of Norway, and you'd be sort of right. It is under Norwegian sovereignty, but it's not that straightforward. So what on earth is its political status? Well, Svalbard is governed by the Svalbard Treaty of 1920, a rather unique international agreement. This treaty grants Norway full sovereignty over the archipelago, but with some significant conditions. What does that gibberish actually mean? It means that while Norway is in charge, all signatory countries to the treaty, and there are over 40 of them, have equal rights to engage in commercial activities on the islands. This includes things like mining, fishing, and hunting. This has led to some interesting situations. For instance, Russia operates a coal mining settlement in Barentsburg, just a stone's throw from the main Norwegian settlement of Longyearbyen. It's a little slice of Russia in the middle of a Norwegian-administered territory. But the treaty also stipulates that Svalbard must not be used for warlike purposes, and no permanent military installations can be established there. So it's a demilitarized zone, a sort of neutral ground in the strategically important Arctic. The population of Svalbard is as unique as its political status. Only around 2,500 people call this remote archipelago home. The largest settlement is Longyearbyen, which has a population of about 2,000. And here's another quirk. Svalbard is an entirely visa-free zone. Anyone from any country can live and work there indefinitely. This has created a surprisingly international community, with people from all over the world drawn to this Arctic outpost. Life in Svalbard is shaped by its extreme environment. The archipelago experiences the polar night in winter, where the sun doesn't rise for months on end. And in the summer, they have the midnight sun, with 24 hours of daylight. The climate is harsh, with winter temperatures often dropping well below freezing. In fact, the average temperature in Longyearbyen is a chilly minus 5.1 degrees Celsius, and you have to be prepared for more than just the cold. The biggest ever-present danger on Svalbard is polar bears. It's estimated that there are around 3,000 polar bears in the region, which, as I mentioned, is more than the human population. Because of this, it's mandatory to carry a firearm if you leave the settlements. Now, you might be wondering what people actually do for a living in such a remote place. Historically, the economy of Svalbard was built on whaling and coal mining. While some coal mining still continues today, the economy is more diversified. Tourism is a growing industry, with adventurous travelers drawn to Svalbard's stunning landscapes and unique wildlife. You can go dog sledding, explore ice caves, and of course, hope for a glimpse of a polar bear from a safe distance. But perhaps the most important activity on Svalbard today is scientific research. Its pristine Arctic environment makes it a perfect natural laboratory for studying climate change, geology, and atmospheric physics. Scientists from all over the world come to Svalbard to conduct research, and you'll find research stations from several different countries here. And that brings us to one of the most fascinating and vital facilities on the entire planet, which is located deep inside a mountain on Spitsbergen, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Often called the Doomsday Vault, its official purpose is to provide a secure backup for the world's crop diversity. Gene banks from all over the globe send duplicate samples of their seeds to be stored here, deep in the permafrost. The idea is that if a catastrophe like a war, natural disaster, or even just mismanagement were to wipe out a particular crop variety in its home country, the seeds stored in Svalbard could be used to bring it back. The vault is built 130 meters inside a sandstone mountain and is designed to withstand all sorts of calamities. It already holds over 1 million seed samples, making it the largest and most diverse collection of food crop seeds in the world. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of our global food supply and the importance of preserving biodiversity for future generations. So, Svalbard is a place of contradictions. It's a Norwegian territory with an international flavor. It's a demilitarized zone in a strategically important region. It's a place of breathtaking natural beauty and harsh, unforgiving conditions. It's a hub for cutting-edge scientific research and home to a doomsday vault that looks to the future with a healthy dose of caution. It's a truly unique and fascinating corner of our planet. Sounds like a pretty wild place to live, right? Like and subscribe for more geography content, and as always, thank you very much for watching.